Afternoon everyone and welcome to my channel. The current video about SANDBOX. The cost of SAND, the coin of blockchain-based play to acquire metaverse SANDBOX, has fallen today, 11 May, plunging 30% to $1.31. Albeit the coin was at that point on the slide having lost 78% of its worth this year, the present dive comes because of a run in trust in the non-fungible token NFT space, which has likewise seen rival coins endure immense shots. Ape is down 36%, Mana is down 31%, Axis is down 33%, and Cake is down 25%. What is the standpoint for the coin? What is a sensible future cost target? What elements could shape any SANDBOX coin cost forecast for 2022, 2025 and 2030? Might the area at any point recuperate from this shock wave? In this video we take a gander at the most recent expert SANDBOX value forecasts, news and investigation to assist you with choosing if you should make SAND part of your portfolio. What is a SANDBOX coin? SANDBOX is a play-to-procure game that joins blockchain innovation and NFTs in a three-layered 3D metaverse. It centers around client-created content which facilitates faster the stage. The game was at first known as two separate versatile hits. The SANDBOX, which was sent off in 2011, and the SANDBOX Evolution, which was sent off in 2016. Together, the two games created around 40 million downloads across the Android and iOS stages. In 2018, the game's designer, Pixel, was gained by Hong Kong-based game programming organization Animoca Brands, which coordinated the well-known games into the blockchain environment. SANDBOX is facilitated on the Ethereum organization and is controlled by SAND, an ERC20-based token. Enlivened by significant game creation frameworks, for example, Minecraft and Roblox, SANDBOX permits players not simply to make their own universes and games, yet in addition to have genuine responsibility for manifestations as NFTs. In return for taking an interest in playing, players acquire SAND tokens. SAND holders are conceded administration and can practice casting a ballot rights on key highlights inside the undertaking's guide. Players can stake their SAND tokens to procure more. This is additionally the main way that players can procure the gems and catalysts that are required for asset creation. Players get to keep 95% of their SAND income. The all-out supply of SAND coins remains at 3 billion, with 1.23 billion available for use. The token came to more than $1.6 billion in market capitalization and is positioned the 40th biggest cryptographic money by CoinMarketCap, starting around 11 May 2022. SAND cost driven by association and financial backer news. The SANDBOX token's viewpoint began to look substantially more certain toward the beginning of February 2021. Following SANDBOX's organization with digital currency cost following site CoinMarketCap for the last option to deliver a NFT assortment on the metaverse. Before very long, the symbolics cost continued to move sideways before it came to $3.22 on 3 November 2021, after the metaverse declared on 2 November that it had acquired $93 million from SoftBank Vision Fund 2 financial backers, which would assist the stage with increasing its development technique, activities and player procurement. By then, at that point, SANDBOX previously had more than 165 accomplices, including well-known US rapper Snoop Dogg and renowned TV series The Walking Dead and The Smurfs. The undertaking had likewise joined forces up with Liberty City Ventures, Galaxy Interactive and Adidas Originals. On 25 November 2021, the token had arrived at its record-breaking high of $8.4, a 16,387% flood, since its end-off at $0.051 on 15 August 2020. On 1 December 2021, SANDBOX reported that players could buy plots close to the one where Snoop Dogg was building his chateau, Snoopverse. This drove the SAND token to develop by only 2% from $6.58 on 1 December to $6.71 the next day. Following a general drop in Bitcoin and Ether costs toward the beginning of December, SAND likewise fell by 29% to $4.78 by mid-month, regardless of having protected associations with 10 trades, as well as a Mauer NFT assortment, memorializing the Berlin divider. On 21 December 2021, the metaverse's accomplice, Canadian electronic music maker DEADMAU5, reported the send-off of his NFT assortment on the SANDBOX Commercial Center, which pushed the SAND token's cost up to $6.73 on 26 December, an increment of by 41% from its 14 December low. Bank of America tactician Haim Israel said on 1 December that the metaverse will make. On 18 January 2022, venture company JP Morgan Chase concurred with BOA's bullish dilemma by distributing a report saying that the metaverse business might actually reach more than $1T in yearly incomes. The company's report referenced SANDBOX as one of the primary metaverse stages. Yet again, be that as it may, the symbolics worth line on the graph began to decline in the midst of a general plunge in the crypto market toward the beginning of 2022 because of the chance of fixing money-related approach and international pressures. Expert perspectives on SAND. In spite of the fact that SAND and some other metaverse-related tokens have beaten Bitcoin in the last quarter, the ongoing business sector climate, not restricting to the crypto market, is vigorously impacted by the circumstance at the Russia-Ukraine line, and financial backers are overall very guarded, he noted. Along these lines, despite the fact that SAND has a ton of development potential over the long haul, as the actual business is still in a kind of exploratory or formative stage, the monetary market overall needs to keep a watch out how the circumstance at the Russia-Ukraine line carries out. Invis information expert Dan Ashmore added that the token figured out how to piggyback off the more extensive blast in the metaverse brought about by Facebook rebranding to Meta in October. Further fuel was given through high-profile organizations, including Gucci, Warner Music Group and Snoop Dogg, offering shopping encounters, virtual shows and playable symbols individually. Especially invigorating going ahead is the emphasis on client-created content. What's next for the metaverse? One silver lining at the SAND token cost was Snoop Dogg's declaration on 27 January 2022 that he would send off a progression of Snoop Dogg metaverse symbols on the stage. The news moved the symbolics cost by 61.28% from $2.99 on 22 January to $4.81 on 8 February 2022. The NFTs were printed on 22 February and can possibly climb the symbolics cost indeed. In later SandCoin news, organizations with Gucci and Ubisoft couldn't counterbalance the generally negative conjecture in the business sectors, with the symbolic coming to $3.11 on 22 February, a 35.4% drop since 8 February. The stage additionally cooperated with Warner Music Group, which will make a music-themed world in the metaverse, as the stage intends to send off its most memorable virtual shows in the second from last quarter of 2022. A portable form of the metaverse is expected for quite a while in the final quarter of 2022. Big One exchange seed Andy Lian told Capita.com that SANDBOX intensely depends on Ethereum's presentation, making the token very unpredictable. Will the SAND coin cost go up or down? At the hour of compassing, 11 May, calculation-based organization Wallet Investors SANDBOX expectation was that the cost could reach $5.1 by May 2023 and reach $17.5 in 5 years. Then again, Digitalconpress's SANDBOX coin value forecast was that the token could reach $1.72 in 2022 and $2.54 by 2025. As SANDBOX, SAND, a wise venture? Whether SAND is a wise venture for you relies upon your own conditions and hazard craving. Digital